Welcome back. New addition to the Boombox collection. This one is the Prima XC-151, made in China, manufactured for General Sound, I believe. There was a number of other boxes that are similar to this. One would be the General Sound GS4040 and the Crown 2525. Although the Crown 2525 has a different speaker configuration with lights down the side. The basic front looks very similar and has these kind of disco lights. They have a spinning disco ball at the top here, which is unfortunately has been lost over time, as well as a flip up plate that would be here, flips up with a mirror at the back, with these two lights shining onto the mirror bolt and create a disco effect. It still does spin, if you can see that. It still does spin, so just need to find some replacements if possible. Unfortunately, this box does not work with cassette recorded. The cassette does not work. Both don't spin, both deck A and deck B don't spin. This could be a belt problem, or it could be something more significant. I would have to open it up to take a look. The more astute would notice that the play button is missing. The tape cover for tape deck A is missing, plus it is a little bit wonky, a bit loose. Also, one of the equalizer buttons, the 5-band equalizer, the first button is missing. But the lights do work. You can see it flashing. I've got it turned down, but I've got the radio on. So it does work. Both lights at the top work. They get very hot, and it even says caution, don't touch. It does have a strobe in the front here. It did work earlier on. I just don't know how to make it work at the moment. It's got a section of controls down here that can turn off lights, manual or auto. I think this one is for the strobe, and then a timer count or a music count, and then preset buttons. I don't know what they do, so I'll have to investigate a little bit further to find out what it can and can't do. When I did unbox it, I found this this material. I don't know exactly what that is. It's some kind of brown, well, I know what it's not. It's not what you think. It's kind of like hard cardboard, or what I would use as mosquito coils, maybe. But we will find out when I open it up inside. I've attached the lining so that we can get some music going through it, and you can get a taste of what it kind of sounds like. So I'll connect it up, and we can have a look and listen. Sorry. Okay, let's change it to lining. Turn the volume up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got MC Shams.
Okay, so you can see that it does. The speaker's kind of, I wouldn't call it a high quality sound, but it's acceptable. It's acceptable for what it is, I suppose. Okay, this speaker here sounds a little bit more crackly than this one. This sounds okay. Something wrong with this. I don't know if something's loose at the back when the bass kicks in. It does have a bit of a rattly sound. So again, when we open it up, we can have a look inside and see if something's loose. What else? Okay, so this box is, it's around about 28 inches, or that would be 71 centimeters wide, and the height is, yeah, just under 14, or 16 with the light at the top. 16 inches with the light at the top, and I dare say with the disco ball it'll be slightly higher, and the panel at the back that flips up that's missing. Okay, so we've got a number of parts that are missing, a number of parts that need to be fixed. I can only really tell by opening it up, but yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this project. This is those that know me, they do know that I like my DiscoLite boxes, and this is another prime example of one from the 80s. Just needs a bit of tender loving care. So let's take it apart and see what we can find inside.